I thought I had problems working with Sharon Osbourne in terms of the diva stakes, but I mean, Christina takes things to a whole new level, I would imagine, doesn't she? Come on, you can level with me, Adam.
Can I on national television level with you? She's fine, you know? I mean, listen, we're all a pain in the ass in our own way, in our own unique, beautiful way. Piers Morgan, I'm sure you're a pain in the ass sometimes.
Oh, most people would concur with that.
Yeah, am I right? No, but, you know, it's everyone's got their thing, and, you know, people bust her chops a little bit, but it's fine. It's nothing out of control, really.
Did you all feel the competitive juices coming out?
Well, a little bit. Not so much with each other. I don't think that we really have to compete with each other. That's not the spirit of what we were doing. We never wanted to let the producers kind of, you know, guide us into that, you know, bait us into that argument or into that zone of kind of being competitive with each other. We joke around, and, you know, I feel like I've got 3 great new friends, and it's awesome, and we have fun, and it's playfully competitive. But the real competition is that I really just wanted the right person to win, and I mean, I was all bent out of shape about it the night before. I was not thinking he was going to do it, and I was nervous and freaking out. And I was in it. I was definitely wrapped up in the whole thing. So,
I want to throw a few names at you, as if they've appeared on The Voice, and you've got to give a bit of mentoring.
And I have to turn my chair around, or I have to mentor them?
You could well, do either, actually, because you'll know who they are.
Okay.
So, Adele performs. What would your reaction be?
Whew, she's ridiculous. She's so good. You know, she would win in 2 seconds. I'm not sure I could win, by the way. You know, that's another thing too. Is this was a very humbling experience because I'm a fine singer. I have a decent voice, and I think I have a distinct voice. But I don't have one of these belty voices like Javier. So my own confidence in myself to win something like this isn't necessarily. You know, I don't think I would be a ringer, but Adele would be. She would.
Justin Bieber.
Great singer. That kid can sing, man. Could
he win The Voice?
He could. He could. I mean, it really depends. You know, another thing that I learned about the show is that it's so hard to say. I mean, a guy like Javier is almost supernatural in his ability. I mean, that is just not normal. You know what I'm saying? Physical ability-wise, you know, he's probably one of the best singers I've ever heard in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
You see, for all those that criticise these talent shows,
yeah.
So we found a girl last year, Jackie Ivanko, who David Foster sat in the studio a while ago and said that he'd been mentoring Whitney Houston, Barbra Streisand, and others, that this girl had the best voice at her age he'd ever heard before. And I look at Susan Ball and these others. These shows can produce bona fide huge stars.
Yeah, and well, another thing that's interesting to think about is the artistry that's connected to it, because it's not always just about being an amazing singer. There are a lot of other things. There's songs, there's production, there's the style, who you are as a person, whether people like you. There's a lot of different things, especially now in the wake of kind of all this social media taking over and becoming so prevalent. They want to love you, too.
So likability is always a key thing of these shows.
Absolutely. Well, and in general,
How would someone like Lady Gaga do, given that she doesn't go out of her way to say, like me? She's provocative, she's daring.
She's great. I mean, she's a performer.